Hello. Hello. My name is Melody, and this is my dog, Takati. And he's not excited to be here, but I am. So today I wanted to talk about something. Oh yeah, yes. Something kind of fun. My phone's falling asleep. Kind of fun, kind of not fun. I wanted to talk. Okay, is this what we're doing now? Are we gonna? This is what we're doing now. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's be nice. I wanted to talk about some things that I wish that I knew before I traveled with this guy. If you don't know, this guy right here who is trying to go to sleep right now, his name is Takati. He is a service dog. I said his name earlier. He's my service dog, and he's great. Sorry. And I've traveled with him on planes more than once now. The most recent time was back in December, and it was an experience. It was probably the last time that he'll be on a plane. So it was, of course, sending him off. It was an experience. So, anyway. So, anyway, I just got a phone call. That wasn't fun. And he was off. So anyway, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Okay, this is gonna be how the video is filmed. But anyway, so some things that I wish that I had known before traveling with a service dog. Here we go. What? What? Uh, so first things first. Probably if you Google this, this will be the first thing that comes up. Anytime. Have your note ready. So if you don't know, if you have a psychiatric service dog, you need to have a note from a doctor saying that you need your dog. This, for some reason, only applies to airlines. Like, if you know anything about service dogs, you'll know that. Okay, we're laying down. So goodbye to my special guest. If you know anything about service dogs, you'll know that you don't need any note, any certification, anything like that to go into general public areas like restaurants, stores, things like that. But for some reason, when it comes to airlines, you do need a note. So, have your note ready. For a kind of anecdotal story, the last time that we traveled together with Takati, like I said, it was an experience. We had a really early flight, and the flight took off at 5:30 in the morning, so we were up, getting ready to go to the airport around 3:30, getting ready, trying to find the note. I had told, so I was flying with my grandmother, and I should have double checked, but I told her to find the note the night before, and she forgot. It was my fault for not double checking, but so we were up, we were getting ready to like go out the door, and I asked if she has the note, and she's like, what note? I'm like, the note. So we don't have the note. We're tearing the house apart trying to find the note, but we can't find it. So I'm like, okay, if we don't leave right now, we're gonna miss our flight. So we just grab the entire file and we head to the airport, and when we get there, they're like, you need a note. Like, I don't have a note. I've flown with him before. Do you have anything on record or anything? No, you need a note. So I end up paging my psychiatrist at 5 in the morning, and she calls me and she's like, what do you need? Is there an emergency? Call 911. I'm like, can you write me a note? So she emails me a note, and we get on our way. Finally, we had already missed our flight, and they put us, they were very kind. It was entirely my fault for not having a note, but they put us on the next flight. It was at almost 11. It was, like I said, an experience. So all I'm saying is, if you're flying for the first time, or the 5th time, like me, just have your note. Just triple check that you have your note and you're good to go, because sometimes things go wrong. So, next thing that you should consider before, you know, going to the airport is know what is going to go off in the scanner at TSA. So, like I said, I've flown with Takati before, but my memory is not great. Especially in the last few years, it's been a little bit of a mess. I don't know why, if it's something to do with medication or I don't know, but my memory has not been great. So the last time that I had flown before this last trip was 10 months before, less than, so it wasn't that long ago, but I still forgot what exactly goes off in the scanner, and I was already such a hot mess from the whole experience with the note. How many times have I said the note in this video already? But I was a hot mess. I just wanted to go sit down and read my book and maybe get a muffin for breakfast because I was starving. So I get to TSA. I am without my grandmother, which is fine because I was pre-checked, she wasn't. So I get there and I'm getting ready. I'm putting my bag in the cart to go through the scanner. And I am in line to go through the body scanner, and we go through, and I'm like, okay, I know what's gonna go off in the scanner. It's gonna be his collar. So I tell the TSA agent that he's probably gonna go off. They're like, okay, just walk through and we'll see what happens. So I walk through and he goes off. So I go back out, I take his collar off, put it through the, what is it called? I take his collar off and I put it through the x-ray machine, and then I go back through the body scanner and he goes off again. And I'm like, oh, great, that's fantastic. And then at that point, I've already held up the line for a good 15 seconds. So some agents start coming over and they're like, hey, what's going on? Is there a problem here? I'm like, no, it's just my dog goes off. So I'm like, okay, I need to take his vest off and his harness, because Takati wears a collar, a harness, and a vest. Yes, I'm talking about you, I know. So that's 3 things, but I don't think his vest goes off, but I haven't double checked. So I'm like, I gotta take his harness off, and to do that I need to take his vest off. So I'm getting him butt naked in the middle of the airport, and going through again. He still goes off because I just took his vest off because I'm flabbergasted and I'm a mess. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It's been a while. My memory's crap. So then I take his harness off, and at that point an agent's like, over here, like, look at her boots. She must have something in her boots. What are you hiding, miss? I'm like, I'm not hiding anything. It's just my dog. And like his vest has a pocket on it, so they're like looking in his pocket, they're patting him down. He's just standing here confused, doesn't know what's going on. He's standing here, and I take the vest off, and now he's butt naked, and they're still like patting him down, making sure that I didn't stick drugs up his butt or something. And they're just talking at me, and it's just, I'm just panicking, and he's confused, and he's like trying to comfort me, and it's just a mess. And the lady behind me just like, it's okay, sir, just let her live. So finally we get through, and the scanner doesn't go off once he's completely naked. I should have known. Again, this is my fault. Just know what might go off in the scanner. Just please don't be like me. We're already 5 hours later than was expected. We're gonna be getting in, I was gonna be getting in later than my grandma was because we were going to do different locations. And it was just a mess. So, yeah. Another thing to keep in mind before you travel with a service dog, and before you even get a service dog, if you're looking into it, and you don't already have a service dog, is just be aware of, if you want to travel, what size dog you're gonna get. Because Takati is 80 pounds. He is a little overweight, I know. We're working on it. And even in the bulkhead seats, if you don't know, the bulkhead seats are like 3 inches more, and they're usually reserved for people with disabilities, people in wheelchairs, people with service dogs, or just people that want extra leg room. If there are no people with disabilities on the flight, they can buy the seat. Generally, we take the bulkhead seats because it's a little bit easier, it's just a little bit more room for Takati. It's not a whole lot more room, and he's a big guy, but it's just a little bit better. And even then, he's a little bit too big, so take into account what size dog you want, because I don't know how people with Great Danes for service dogs survive if they want to travel. Like, do they just not fly? Maybe they buy their dog an extra seat. I don't know. I've considered buying Takati an extra seat, but I always feel so terrible when... Bless you! Jeez Louise, did you just burp? Good burp. Nose up! Nose up! Nose up. But I always feel so terrible when you're cramped, and if I'm on the plane alone and it's just the 3 seats and he's taking up, good sigh, I know, taking up this other guy's legroom, I feel bad. Just be aware of what size your dog is. If you need bulkhead seats, be prepared to call and ask for them. I don't think I've ever had to pay for them, but I don't know how that goes for every airline. Oh, we're laying back down. Good night. Just be prepared. And yeah, that's about all I have to say on the subject. Just don't be like me. Be more prepared than me. Have your notes. Know what might go off in the scanner. Know what seats you might need. If you need to buy an extra seat, look into that. Talk to your airline. See if they can give you one. See if you have to buy one. Just look into it. Just be more thorough than I was. And in the future, if I fly again one day with my future service dog, because I don't think he's gonna be flying again. I think he's gonna be retiring before then. So, but I'm sure I'll fly again one day. I fly pretty often. Just don't be like me. Nose up, nose up, nose up. Takati, Takati, come back. He left me. Takati. Hello. Oh, don't go. Takati. Takati. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Hello. Say hello. You're so cute. You know that? You're so cute. Why do you look so sad all the time, huh? Tell them, why do you look so sad? See, it's just my face. I can't help it. It's just how my face looks. I swear I'm happy. I don't know if he's happy right now. Okay, I love you. I love you. Are you gonna lay back down with me? Did you get up and leave me? Good yawn. I love you. I love you.